direction. So let's start it from the top.
Sure.
What you say next can change the world.
Hey, Phoenix.
Hey, Oren. So your father's in town. I'm wondering when I'll get a chance to meet him.
Good question. You know, I kind of wasn't thinking to introduce you guys just yet. If that's all right.
So since now you are taking the turn to try to transform the situation.
Do you want me to try to say that differently?
I would like you, because what I would like is, my guess is that your discomfort has to do with caring about her. Is that true?
Yeah.
So I would find a way to foreground that,
Sure.
to put that front and center that you care about her, and within that context, bring in what it is that's keeping you from introducing them.
Okay, sure. Oh, you know, I'm glad you asked. It's been on my mind. I want you to meet him because I really enjoy the time we spent together. I care about you. And I feel like I'm still just finding my own connection with him. We've been through a lot together, and it feels a little scary for me, actually, to try to do that and introduce you at the same time. So I was kind of thinking for this trip, for me to really just have some time to connect with him on my own first, so that I can feel a little more comfortable.
Thank you, Oren. How did this feel?
Oh, I feel my heart open to him.
Yeah.
And I could understand, yeah, that was very clear.
Thank you. Anything else you want to say about this before we take the call?
No.
Thank you. Good luck with dating. Okay, so I think we have a caller on the line. Is there a caller on the line? Hello, are you there? Caller?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
If you are willing, tell us what your name is and where you're calling from.
I'm Sherry, and I'm calling from Santa Clara.
Hi. Sharon, did you
Sherry.
say? Sherry.
Uh-huh.
Hi, Sherry.
Hi.
What would you like us to look at today?
Well, I had a situation this past week where I was the messenger for a message that a woman didn't want to hear. I'm on the board of a group, and this woman had proposed something to us, and the board considered it, and we declined her proposal. We said we really didn't want it. She wanted chimes and candles at the beginning of our meetings, and we really decided that really wasn't what we wanted. And when I delivered the message, she said to me, "I've been misunderstood and mistreated." And I was having trouble figuring out how to respond.
Okay, so she was going to deliver something?
No,
she made an offer to deliver something to the office?
She made an offer to include something in our meetings. We
Got
are
it.
We are a religious group, and she wanted to start our meetings a little different than we do now.
Okay, I somehow misunderstood you. Yeah, and then it was your job to tell her that that was not going to work.
Right.
So you were looking for a way to respond to her in that moment.
Yes, I was.
What was going on for you in that moment?
I was anxious. I was worried that she would take it personally. And I
got enough, thanks. And what did you say to her when she said it? How did you respond?
I said, I'm sorry you feel that way.
But that somehow didn't feel good to just say that.
It didn't feel good enough to say that. I tried to use the little bit of NVC I know and say, you really wanted to contribute, didn't you?
Okay.
but that didn't get to the depth of her feelings.
Got
And
it. Thank you. So we're going to try to play it out. Stay on the line. You're going to hear us, I think, through the phone.
Okay.
And we're going to play it out and then check with you if that sounds right, and then we'll take it from there.
Wonderful.
Okay. So you'll be Sherry.
Okay.
No, we're going to, right now I'm setting up the role play. So I know you can't see because of the time lag. So I'll talk to you when I want to talk to you. Otherwise, if you can just sit back and listen, that would be great. Okay, so you're going to be Sherry, and you're going to be this woman that wanted to do this new
She wanted
thing.
to bring candles and chimes. You got that?
Candles and chimes. And then you're saying no to her. So first run it just as you heard it.
Okay. Hi, Sherry.
Yeah.
So
No, you're Sherry.
Right,
You're Sherry.
sorry.
And your name is Nancy.
You're Nancy, sure. Hi, Nancy. I just wanted to let you know that the board took in your suggestions, and we decided that they weren't quite right for us.
In terms of number of candles or something different like that? Or?
No, we just decided that we didn't want that.
Oh.
I'm being mistreated was the line.
Yeah.
And misunderstood.
I feel like maybe you're misunderstanding what I wanted. I feel very misunderstood and mistreated by what you're saying.
Well, I'm really sorry that you feel that way.
Okay, let me check with Sherry. Sherry, does this sound right?
That sounds like what happened.
Okay, great. So now we're going to start with Sherry. What you say next can change the world. Let's replay.
Hi, Nancy.
Hi.
You know, I want to let you know about the decision of the board around your suggestion. And I want to say, before I tell you, what we decided, that I'm kind of nervous about even talking about it with you, because I get a sense that it's really important to you, and well, I don't know what else to say except for that I'm nervous about it, because the board decided that we don't want to start our meetings the way that you suggested. And I'm wondering how you feel hearing that.
Well, I feel like there's probably been a misunderstanding, that you're not understanding what it is that I'm wanting to do. I mean,
I also want to pause, just ask you, was it easier to receive it with her saying that she was nervous?
I think the impact was less when she told me the news that my idea was not accepted.
I was full of anticipation, wondering why she was nervous, but when she finally gave me the news, it was less of a blow.
Yeah. So again, it's a similar lesson to what we heard last time, which is that if you acknowledge what's going on, you're more likely to create connection than if you try to walk over it and just deliver a message. Okay, keep going, Nancy.
Well, I feel rather mistreated by the board.
You have a sense that you would have liked your suggestion to have had more thought or something?
Well, I think it would be lovely to have candles and chimes. I mean, in a previous group I was in, we did it every time, and people loved it.
So you have this idea that it's really going to support us all in having the meeting start that way. Yeah.
I want to pause and check in with you. If you can say out loud, what was it that led you to shift from talking about the decision to connecting with what's going on inside Nancy?
It was really the word mistreated that somehow made me shift. I got a sense that it was about how we were relating with her, and so I wanted to change the relating right away.
Yeah. So somehow the depth of, when the word mistreated, it's a pretty strong word.
Yeah.
So it gave you a sense of how much distance there was, and you wanted to create more connection.
It seemed to me like it wasn't about the content as much anymore. It was about relating as equals somehow.
And how was it for you to have those reflections?